Shadow Lord. Hello, 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 everybody. How are you guys doing today? It is good to see you. Um, I just finished Act 1 of Expedition 33, and taking a break right after that is probably the best option. So we're gonna relax with some coffee talk, and we're not gonna worry about any of that. But how are you guys? Hello, Pause. Hello, V. Hello Tiff, hello Virgil. I'm sorry you're at work, Virgil. I hope it goes by fast. I'm scared now. When are you starting Expedition 33, Pause? According to my Steam, I have, let me see, 8.5 hours into it. And I finished Act 1. So, you don't know. No, it's fair. I was just curious if it was after 100 line, for example. Which, by the way, you're gonna be free-ish around the time that I'm playing that in the Discord tomorrow, I'm assuming, right? Because I know V is the main person who wants to see, but I know that you're past me, so I'm assuming you want to see that stuff at what? Roughly 5-ish. Because I'm sure I'm gonna want to eat. Hello, Toffee. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, because I gotta eat first too. Yeah, no worries. If we need to, we can wait a little bit. Because I'm sure I'm gonna want to eat some food. But I kind of just said roughly around that time. It's not as hard and fast as stream times, but probably a little bit earlier than I normally stream. But that I know that's a very, very niche event, so. My favorite for dinner, pollo guisado? Oh, hell yeah, Toffee. My dinner was pretty rushed. I realized I didn't have bread, so I had a bunch of peanut butter and some crackers. So if I get hungry, I might munch. I might munch on stream. I'm doing good. Work wasn't super busy for me. It was busy for others, but hee. And I finished Act 1 of Expedition 33, which has me just... well, I guess that works too, but... Sorry, I just needed to turn on my fan real quick. Pizza. Hi, T. Welcome in. How are you? Peanut butter and crackers is what I basically survived through lunch school. Underrated snack. Listen, I've survived off worse, but... I'm trying to eat better. Also, today, Abby did a bunch of stuff for job prep, including getting the keys to their apartment, which is very exciting. So this Saturday, I'm gonna be helping them move some stuff up there. So hopefully, get them their start date is a week from today. So it's coming up fast, but it's gonna be great. Rewatching clips of me crashing the fuck out on Friday. God, once we have some more time, we should play Repo again because that was fucking funny. Also, while we yap, I'm gonna move over here and record Chrome. We're gonna start, since I'm already cropped for it, we're gonna start with Video Game Grid. I have a feeling y'all are busy Friday. More than likely we'll be packing up a van. Why? What do you have in mind? Unless you were inquiring about Repo, then yes, we will unfortunately be too busy for Repo in that case. Pause, it's probably gonna take at least for Abby, it's probably going to take a couple weeks for them to get acclimated, because they probably won't actually even have a computer desk until, I want to say Thursday that first week, because right now the plan is that, the rough idea is that we're going to, set up most of their furniture, and they're getting a new desk, so we're going to set up most of their furniture and leave space for a desk, and then have them order a desk, and then I'll come up on Thursday during a work from home day and build it for them, even if they're at work during that time. So it is probably a scenario where it'll take them a little bit to even be able to play anything for a while. Figleaf wanted to play Repo. I would love to play with Figleaf. We just need to find a time that we actually can play. And thankfully, this hasn't turned into one of those games that, you know, you buy because your friends say they're gonna play it, and then nobody plays it. Luckily, we've all been playing it, which is great. Continuing currently at the gym, nearly finishing up. Hell yeah. Get those final reps in, T. Hope they're able to get the perfect desk. They have one or two in mind, but we need to find out what kind of space they'll have. So, but we need to do it again when everyone has free time. 100%. The new apartment far from where you live? Technically, yes. Technically, it's going farther away, because right now Abby lives about an hour away from me, and the new apartment will be about 2 hours away from me. But I'm also considering, there's a lot of stuff going on with my job that I don't entirely love anymore. So I feel like after Abby gets settled, I'll probably start looking around, seeing if I can do a big move myself. But, you know, applying for jobs and such is tedious and not fun work, but it'll work out in the long run. I forgot that I have to like click the zoom specifically. This from 2005. And I don't specifically think I know it. It looks James Bondy. What James Bond game would have come out in 2005? This one might be... There's too many James Bonds. I'm gonna say Tomorrow Never Dies. Damn. Okay, well, I'm gonna come back to that one later, because if I can get the rest of them and not have to worry about that, then... Is this... What is this? Well, this is Rayman. Probably the first one. Yep, okay, cool. Well, this is Titanfall, probably also the first one. Given the space, this is probably SSX Tricky. NBA Jam. Spore? What is it? Psychonauts? There we go. This is Twilight Princess? Yes. Okay, so the rest of them are fucking easy. It's just the top two that I'm struggling with. There are a lot of James Bond games, more than I expected. I guess that one's in London. Oh, also V, thank you for the 10 stream streak, and T, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Holy crap. Oh, you know what? With the spacing, that makes sense. Thank you, Tiff. Oh god, we have to figure out... I'm glad that we have the rest of our health to figure out which James Bond it is, but... From Russia with Love? Okay, cool. I was able to fucking stupid guess it. I don't think I've ever played a James Bond other than Goldfinger. Or, what is it? Not Goldfinger. What's the... GoldenEye, that's the one. That's the one that everyone likes on N64. Alright, let's see. 4-word title. 4-word title on Xbox 360. Oh, that's very interesting. Rareware Xbox 360 nuts and bolts is what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, figure a lot of people enter that in. Ooh, it could be. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Conquer could be for either of those, but also, Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, there we go. My originality score is not great, but Rare doesn't have a ton of games, so easy. Apparently, there's at least 2 because it's 67%. Rare and M-rated games are so easy. Gotta get Conquer. Let's see, W and M-rated. Clearly, every Wario game is M-rated. For the N64 Wave Race. N64's forward title. I put 64. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. That's probably 5 words. Do you think Monster Truck Madness 64 counts? It does. And it's 5% because I looked at the cheating way to do it. Oh my god. Oh, hi Derp, welcome in. I'm sorry. I saw blue and I confused you with Tiff for half of a second, but welcome in. It's good to see you. You have it set for M for mature when you should set it for W for Wario. Yeah, Wario's Fart Mania, M for mature. A WM-rated game. I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll come back to that. I can limit it to 360. Trying to think of another forward title. This is an interesting puzzle. I do like this one. Oh wait, hang on. If it's just M-rated, God of War Ragnarok. There we go, that fits. 3%? Really? Okay. Shit, I'll take that. On 360. Oh, you know what? Call of Duty is like 3 of the words. There we go. 7% on that one. Nice. Warframe wouldn't have been on 360, right? It was on PS3. No, okay, never mind. That's fair. War Thunder probably wasn't. So many war games. And Gears of War does not start with W. Fucking War Thunder. What's the counter at? How many days since they've leaked confidential documents? I know that's a common thing they like to do. Oh my god. Trying to think. 360 with a W. Don't play many games that start with a W, I don't think. Not at least to my immediate knowledge. Oh wait, hang on. Which worms? Would there have been a Worms on 360? Would it be Revolution? Yo, 1%. Great for me. Great, amazing uniqueness score. I just gotta think of a W. Or I want to play Worms again sometime. Worms is always a ton of fun. M. See, it would be so easy if there was an M-rated Wario game, because all I can think of is Wario. It would be so easy. Thank you. Thank you, Zemnis, I'm assuming. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, fuck. What's that, like, black and white pixel arty game? World of Horror, that's gotta be M-rated, right? 0.5%! Hey, yo! Hell yeah. Okay, I had bad uniqueness score for rare games, but that's fine, that makes sense. But, and Wave Racer was also bad, but, you know, for the rest of them, hell yeah. Okay, so, now, let's do some GeoGuessr. I gotta reset my capture, though. I always forget. Okay, it's in transform. Whoa, hello. Crop that off. Put that in here. Rare is a popular developer. Yeah, and they only made so many games. So let's do our 3 free locations for the day. I don't think the timer should start until it loads my location. I don't think that's fair. Okay, so not English. If I find any other readable signs. Grand Plaza Hotel. That actually doesn't help me. Oh, okay, so the EU. So we're in Europe. Oh, fuck, this is where my flags betray me. I don't know all of my flags. If I can find maybe a sign that has like a website on it. SI. It wouldn't be Serbia, right? Maybe? I feel like I'm gonna be so wrong. You know what? I've only got 43 seconds. We're just gonna say, bam. Oh wait, no, they've got Cyrillic. Hang on. What about Slovakia? Probably even less so. But it was where? Near Croatia. You're covering the country. Okay, but I had enough. I was in a generalized. Ironically enough, I think if I picked Serbia, I would have been closer, but okay. I'm gonna see where that was specifically. Slovenia, okay. Oh great, I'm on a highway. What does that say? Ritz-Carlton, Dubai. Okay, thank you. All right, Dubai it is. Shit, I forget. Where exactly is Dubai? That's gonna be half my time as I forget where Dubai is. I think it's. Is it in Africa? Ah, shit. That's my one downside. I know what Dubai is. I just don't know where it is. Not in India. I feel like it's in Africa, but I don't know where in Africa. In South Africa? Do I just need to search better? Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, wait. Is it in South America? Was I just completely wrong? Apollo. Oh my god. I've completely ran out of time. Oh, okay. Well, I have learned where Dubai is, at least. They should give me a warning sound for running out of time. I would have just slapped a guess on. Found exactly where it is and couldn't find it on the map. I guess that's half the point. Let's see. Really residential. Okay, we're on a city street. Got some cool art. Spanish seems to be the country. I mean the language. Oh, if I knew phone number stuff, that would help. Hang on. What do we have over here? $27. I'm just gonna say Costa Rica to make it easy. Ecuador. Okay, so I was in a similar area-ish. It was south. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't do as well today as I normally would have liked, but let's switch over to Cover Quest. Oh my fucking god. Where's Abby? I know where Abby is. Abby's driving, but come on. Come on. Thank you for the clip. Let me... Not game deal answer today. Let me see. Let me do a couple of these. This isn't Gat Out of Hell, is it? Oh, it is. Nice. You know, I started that, but I didn't finish it. Is this... Okay, so I guess just working backwards, maybe? It's not Fallout, but what if it was Brotherhood of Steel? No. Is that Warhammer of any kind? Nope. What are you? Space Marine. Oh wait, hang on. Can't be a Halo I don't recognize, would it? Don't think so. What are you? So it is a shooter. What did they uncover with me skipping? Oh, skipping just doesn't work. Oh, I have to keep pushing. Okay. Planet Coaster, Planet of Lana, Planet Zoo, Planet Side 2. Oh, just normal planet side. I have never heard of this game before. Oh, I know this one. It's less so the ass, it's more so the orange. That's Remember Me. Oh. I've been playing this one. That's Expedition 33. This Sonic 3? It is. Oh, this is Axiom Verge. See, like, I know a lot of these, but as soon as I say that, we get something I'm not quite sure of. Lies of P? Oh, is this Demon Souls? Original. Yes. This is the new Saints Row, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, this is that stupid AI game. Gross. Get off my screen. Noah. Oh my god, are we getting very... Oh my god. I guess this was a Game Boy Advance one? Never heard of that one. But Klonoa is very recognizable. What are you? Is this Smite? No. Hello, Neighbor. I guess it's the second one, because that design is recognizable. Oh, what are you? I don't think it's Silent Hill, but... Is this Nancy Drew? No. What are you? Oh, House of the Dead. House of the Dead 2. Original House of the Dead. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. Well, I guess not. Oblivion Remastered. Do one actual more that I have to think about. Pilot Wings. No. Hawk. Alright, what is it? Tom Clancy. Oh, they don't have Tom Clancy's Hawk? Ace Combat. It was on Wii and arcade. Yeah, I don't know. World War II, World War One, I don't know. Vietnam. Can I get part of the name? Oh, thanks, that helps a lot. 2. Arma 2. 1942, okay. Well, hate to end on a loss. However, I think that's probably a good place to wrap it up and move over to the video game. Let me see where is Coffee Talk 2? There we go. Once it actually boots up, we can get to... There we go. Oh, it appeared for a second. There we go. Back to mixing drinks and saving lives. That's the wrong game. I'm hoping I'm a little bit further in the game than that, but let me see. Options. Load game. Oh, okay. So day-wise, I'm about halfway through, but it's the drinks that I probably have screwed up, which is understandable. My mom put a giant box of mixed nuts in my room. I got so excited I found out for Father's Day. Oh, I'm sorry, Boz. We should get you some cashews one of these days. All right, what do I have in my possession? Nothing. I meant to say, I appreciate our one-on-one chats. I'm sorry that it's been months since we had this chat and I don't remember the context, but I hope we can keep providing you with a comfortable space here. Oh, it's plenty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness Gal is from a long-living species, but even then he'll grow old before I do eventually. The world will change 100 times. Technologies will die out and new technologies will come. I will feel again the way I feel now in a century or maybe two. And Lua and Gala won't be around to give me advice. The world won't wait for me. But you will, am I right, Riss? It's very perceptive of you, Mr. Hyde. Hey, you've grown to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return. Suppose that's true. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. Continuing your story. It's nice to know no matter how much time will pass, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Hyde. We'll make sure it's not misplaced. I know you will. And on that note, I'm going to browse for some film cameras. What's the worst that can happen? Indeed. Take care of yourself, friend. You as well. Dang, Key has been speeding through Raincode. I don't know if I'll get back to Raincode if I'm being completely honest. Oh. The stories that updated? Do it? Listen, I'm sure one of these days I actually will, but there's so many better games to play. Like right now I've got Expedition 33 and 100 Line. What, so you're not gonna squeal at me for 100 Line tomorrow? The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde, but some of us will. Oh shit, I was almost done with that day. Well, I guess we're starting on a new day. We can hopefully get back in. I need someone to talk to. Spoilers to Riss. Yeah, about 100 Line, right? That too. See, I gotta get through one of them. New image recognition tech confuses gnomes with dwarves. A review. Robots asked to give ultimate advice. Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Good evening. Officer, welcome. Hey, Riss. How you doing? Not good, huh? Officer? Oh, sorry. My mind is kind of elsewhere right now. No worries. Work issues? What else? I'm all ears if you want to chat. You're a pal. I'm in a real bind, Riss. What happened? Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I'm feeling out of my depth. Are you talking about your recent patrols? Yeah. I've been analyzing the CCTV footage the last couple of days. Oh, I see. How did that go? Did the cameras manage to capture anything? Yes and no. The infrareds caught a couple of blurry things. They ran off, turned a corner, disappeared. Could have been anything, like rats or cats. But neither fits as what I heard on the scene. Footsteps, you know, the laughter. Come to think of it, it sounded more like giggles. Giggles? Can werebeasts giggle? Not at that size, no. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps, really. I see. So what's next? No one's played it. Listen, I have tried to get into that game, but I think like my main issue is that because I've already played Case Zero, and Case Zero is very, very long and tedious, it makes me have a hard time actually getting back to like the prologue. So that's why I put it down on PC, even though it does run better on PC. I have some ideas, but they're just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. You know, Riss, I've been racking my brain ever since Miss Riona dropped the bombs about these fairies you see. Stream it? No, absolutely not. You kidding me? Oh, what about them? As it turns out, fairies was an umbrella term for many type of beings. Anything that didn't fit into the known physical rules at the time was to be referred to as such. Oh, That mean banshees were part of the fairy folk? Probably. Not anymore though. It's an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. But back then, any sentiment that was remotely incomprehensible was considered that. That includes apparitions. Apparitions? Yeah. Oh my god, his face? Pause. Plus, if I stream it, we won't get to Yakuza eventually, and it will also take me way longer to get through it. If I do end up actually playing it, I'll speed through faster if I'm not streaming it. Ghosts. Ghosts? Ghosts. I see. What do you mean I see? Huh? Doesn't it sound like a bad joke to you? I'm okay with that. See, the J betrays you. I'm not sure I follow. But, come on. Ghosts don't exist. Do they? Because if they do, all I can think about is that damn tree now. Oh, right, the tree. Does that mean it's haunted? It could be. Don't get how you can be so calm about this. Huh? Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, there have been all sorts of new customers here. Some of them are so out of this world even. Sometimes literally. You're right. I guess you're not the one who's being weird here. Don't say that. Everyone has their own peccadillos. The fuck does that mean? Hey, Riss, what does that mean? True that. You don't mind telling me, though. I asked the reason you're so afraid of ghosts? Gosh, no. That's a long story. Not something I'm ready to talk about anyways. It's understandable. All you need to know is my fear was never caused by actual ghosts. No? Suggestion is a very powerful thing, Riss. But that's all I'm willing to share for now. Alright, thanks for sharing. You know, it's funny. My grandpa was very into this stuff. So was my daughter. They're like opposites, very curious and fascinated by the unknown. Not that I'm not, mind you. It's just with my time as a cop and all, unknown variables usually mean trouble. I see. That makes sense. They're the kind of people who could see things from nothing. I mean that in the best way possible. Like, you know that Zen rock garden thing from Japan? They understand the zen-ness of it. I don't, but that doesn't stop me from thinking it's chill, you know? I think you've almost got it. Yeah? I'm sure he and my daughter could talk about it for hours. Too bad he passed away before she was born. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. A small, relatively unimportant offense or sin. Okay, well that at least makes sense in context. I just don't know how to say the word. Thank you, Pause. On that note, Riss, you've seen my letter, right? Say I'm pretty well acquainted with it by now, yes? My bad. It was originally my grandpa's. He bought it sometime after the war ended. It's to commemorate the up-and-coming new era, he said. In more ways than one. Got honorably discharged due to a severe leg injury and was never able to recover from. At the time, he was living right across the street from a former town hall. For obvious reasons, he couldn't walk very far. It was a good location for him with all the veteran support nearby and all. Right. Now about that street. You see, my grandpa liked to chat. He never liked being alone, that guy. Plus, he pretty much hated his bleak room. So sometimes he'd go and hang out with the street vendors in front of his place. There are all kinds of beings there, along with their pets, from all walks of life. But he had a lot of stories about the craziest things. Ha, I see. See, the street's name just came to my mind last night. Can you take a guess what it is? You mean Orange Street? Uh-huh. Wasn't called that before. That's why the whole thing didn't click for me straight away. But I went through his files and it checks out. I mean the vendors he was talking about? Bingo. You know what? He bought the lighter there. Wow, what a coincidence. Are you sure it's only a coincidence? What do you mean? Come on. Ain't no way they're just coincidences, Riss. Everything's lining up too perfectly if you ask me. Like a writer wrote this? Uh-oh. Think about what's happened so far. It was my team that found out about the vandalism before they dumped the whole case on me. And my car was hit out of everyone's. Right. And my luck started tanking. Broken mug, the fan, the black cat. There's tons of weird stuff happening in the past week alone, you see. Right. And one thing led to another, and my team was chosen to lead the investigation. And tell me, who's in charge of the case? Me. There's a banshee lady, your patron. There's some information I wouldn't have thought of. Dead tree stuff, the fairy market. Information I wouldn't have even remembered on my own. Right. And now, we know why I keep on losing my lighter, right? How are they not connected? Tell me. Well, if you list them all in order like that. I'm telling you, Riss, this place is calling for me. The case was made for me. But they picked the wrong guy. He's really bad at dealing with. I know that word's not great, so we're just gonna move on. Make me question everything I've ever known, you know? But I've always thought you were pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer. Not when it comes to supernatural stuff. Because we don't know enough about what's real and what's not. What will they do? Will they hurt us? Will they bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows? Maybe you should take a day off and catch up on your sleep. Huh? What's that? No, nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch. Yeah? Focuses on interesting drinks from around the world. You find everything from the mundane to extreme, from local comforts to really special stuff. I keep thinking about one drink in particular that might interest you. Oh? Something like a protection drink, made of coffee, honey, and lemon, and a slew of other ingredients. Huh. Protection from what, though? From evil spirits and bad luck, I think. Maybe it'll help ease your mind. Huh, gotcha. But Riss, maybe the whole situation is haunted. There shouldn't be any evil spirits. Right? I wouldn't know. But I might need your lighter. What for? Well, the drink needs to be lit up. I think your lighter might give it the extra magic boost it needs. Compared to just using a regular flame, I mean. What are you gonna make me anyways? Nah, I trust you. Here. Officer Georgie's lighter. It exudes an interesting feel. Okay, then make this magical drink you've learned, Riss. What is it? Coffee, honey, lemon. Coffee, honey, lemon. Ooh. And give him back his lighter. Proceed. That's fascinating. Oh wow. Drink does light up, huh? Yep. It's special just for you. But don't tell anybody. Roger that. Here you go. Ooh, careful. Oh, dang, Riss. Really is something else. Sure it's okay to drink? I have no idea. But I'll take responsibility if anything happens. I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry for bothering you with all that stuff, Riss. You even made this crazy drink to make me feel better. Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can. Thanks. Man, at least with crooks you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not a case with apparitions. Now with that attitude... Oh. Apparently, unlock a conversation with a detective from a different game? Oh, that is not the voice you're supposed to have. Everything can be caught with a little elbow grease. Not actual elbow grease, but I won't make that mistake again. McQueen? Is that you? Hello, Williams. It's been a while. It is you. Surprises just keep coming this week. Let me go over there. You know each other? More or less. We're brunch buddies. Brunch buddies? Brunch buddies. I feel like I'm meant to say brunch buddies in the same serious tone, but I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. I feel ya. I wasn't sure we were gonna make it out alive. We truly were the lucky ones. Without a doubt. I'll just take both of your words for it. Good. I don't like to talk about it. So what brings you here, detective? Surely it's not the coffee. Secret police reasons. I've not read the briefing yet. But enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? You need to bust a ghost? Oh, well, busting might be a bit much. Come on, I was just talking to Riss about getting over my fear of that stuff. And ghosts. Something like that. I'm weak against ghostly looking stuff. Get freaked out easily. For example, I got a little too spooked by what happened on Bourne Street the other day. Ah, I remember that. I know very well that unchecked fear leads to prejudice. That's why it's a no-no in my book. It even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the toughest case to crack is ourselves. Other times, it's ghosts. How do you do it, detective? Your cases, man. Or I lost all my hair by now if I was you. I try not to think about it all that much. When I do think about it, I think, who else will do it? Nobody, that's who. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over the dead part, they're just like you and me. Look, I remember this case once. We were investigating a haunted apartment. This lady, her husband had recently passed away but wasn't moving on, if you catch my drift. Real deadbeat, couldn't take a hint. Anyways, we had to go in and exorcise the place, right? The husband, he's caught wind and he's retreated into the basement. I won't get into the technicalities of it, because you gotta play my game. I just know from the art in the screenshot, it's some sort of game that I've seen, but I just don't know the name off the top of my head. It's hard to get a ghost out of a basement or an attic. It's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. It used to be his home. All his stuff is still there. It's hard. I get it. So I'm slowly going down the stairs, trying to coax him out, and bam! Next minute, all this romantic music is playing, the whole place is lit up by a spotlight, basic sensory illusions, classic ghost tricks. Then, before I knew what hit me, I'm sitting in this pottery wheel and he's behind me. Wait, isn't this the plot of the 1990 film Ghost? Oh. Maybe? We had a movie night at work and I dozed off before it started. The story must have slipped into my subconscious. Riveting. Okay, so maybe it's not about the game. Who the fuck are you? Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know. Did you get your important errand sorted? I sure did. Dooley, I can see the crumb stuck to your face. That's just the rain. It's very bready rain. It's filling all over the top. That's blood from a gunshot wound. Healed up though. You're literally holding the receipt to the donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. So what did I miss? We're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Hey. Ghosts? Yeah, you're afraid of them too, right, Dooley? No idea. Never met one. We stopped a ghost riot. Ghosts aren't real. So you don't need to be scared of them. Easy. There you go, I guess. Sorry that wasn't much help. Nah. But you said that they're just like us. It's a good thing to be reminded of. Exactly. They used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, you should be fine. Very reassuring. Just talk to them. Feel their culture. Listen to their issues and spectral wails. Treat them like any other person. See what's inside them. Which should be easy since you can see right through them. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best not to overthink anything he says. I certainly don't. Well, thanks for the advice. I think it'll help. Our pleasure. Now, Dooley, I think we should read that case briefing and figure out why we're here. I already did. Oh? Turns out we're meant to arrest the person driving that taxi. Instead of taking it all the way to Seattle, yes. Why? The driver was a chupacabra. Okay. Let's get out of here, Dooley. Good luck, officer. Thanks, McQueen. A lot. You too, Officer Dooley. Bye, guy. Good luck with your rat problem or whatever. Bye, Coffee Wizard. Take care. Okay, that was bizarre. That was quite something. Well, what do you know, Riss? Looks like my good luck is back. Feeling like $1 million now. I'm very glad that you do. Thanks anyways, Riss. Really did nothing much. You gonna be okay? Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next. Did that go in my brew pad? It did. I'm done here for the night. Alright, well I'm checking my phone, so... Okay, cool. Have a good evening, alright? Please keep me updated, officer, and stay safe. Will do. Alright then. Maybe I'll go check the stock and... Who keeps fucking ringing? Oh, hey, Rihanna. Welcome. Hello. How's the traffic out there? It's a mess. There's construction work taking place on Lenora Avenue. Oof. Can imagine the gridlock already. Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today. That's great. I'm happy you're here. So, anything I can make you this evening? I'd like something for my throat. I would appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. Alright, tea, lemon, honey. Midsummer Night's Dream. I don't think we have any items to give, so... Serve. A cup of warm Midsummer Night's Dream for you, miss. That's what we call it here. How whimsical. It's wonderful. Sweet, but well balanced with the lemon, and a slight bitterness of the tea completes the taste. Thank you. You're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Georgie by a few seconds. Is that so? How is he? Been thinking about what you said quite a bit, actually. Oh? He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment. I see. Bad traffic aside, how are you? To be honest, I've had a lot on my mind of late, and I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic. You know I'm all ears. I might actually be part of the problem, I'm afraid. Pardon? You know, I've held conversations with more individuals over the past week than I have in the past few years. Is that a good or a bad thing? It's troubling. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It doesn't necessarily mean in a negative way. It's just, I used to believe that I had a settled life objective. But I've been doubting it lately. How come? I finally heard back from Miss Rachel yesterday. Ooh, any good news? No. Our fields are admittedly quite different, so I wasn't expecting much. However, she provided me with some contacts who may be of assistance, even though they had no direct connection to the audience that I'm trying to reach. I see. She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however, which I'm thankful for. It's thoughtful of her. So, what's the battle plan? Why are you doubting yourself? In essence, the advice is to slowly increase my network to make myself known. Oh? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? You probably guessed my concern about it. I think so, but you can give me a refresher. And we'll get that refresher after this ad break. So I'm going to let the ad run. Enjoy Clippies so you don't miss anything, and I'll see you soon.
You'd expect from a brand new RPG title. It's got an amazing storyline, awesome 3D graphics, giant boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of never-before-seen champions to collect and customize. I never expected to get this level of performance out of a mobile game. Look how crazy the level of detail is on these
God, I thought we would talk about sponsorships before you took them without my permission. What the fuck? What's it?
I'm in a locker now.
Uh-oh. I don't think you should have gone in that locker.
I should not have gone in that locker. I'm dead now. Well, the game's over now. What the actual fuck? thought if I investigated, I would die. Well, I guess the game's over now. This was fun. This was a fun
this is a good game. Good game. Good game. Hate when my kid does spooky shit. I keep forgetting. I constantly have forgotten that I am a streamer. Ella, you're only allowed to be a cop if you're a cop in the sexy way.
I thought you said top.
Wait, did you not say top?
I said
I
cop.
thought you said top. Oh.
I said cop.
Oh. I don't want to be a cop.
A cab, but in a sexy way.
What happened?
PK, I'm gonna kill you. Well, we gathered here, actually, because we've beaten the game. Bowser kidnapped Peach, kidnapped the entire castle, took it up in the air. He kidnapped the Star Rod, so he's invincible. So we had to go to all 7 nations, gather all 7 star spirits. So we had the power of Jesus to beat him, but that wasn't enough. So we needed the power of an anime girl and Jesus and Star Jesus to finally blast him and win the game. And then he exploded. Boom. Paper Mario in 3 sentences. We beat it. Read it and find out. I've got to deliver more letters. I know a weenie man, he owns a weenie van. He sells most everything from hot dogs on down. Oh baby, someday I'll change his life. I'll be his weenie wife. Hot dog, I love that weenie man. I love how the Weenie Man song is the perfect... God damn it!
Remember, ding the bell, make no noise.
This is how it works at Cold Stone. They just argue over which ice cream. When I want chocolate, but my bitch wife wants vanilla.
You're gonna order strawberry and a latte.
Calculated, but boy, am I fucking bad at math. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Oh, there we go. I don't need that combat knife. Oh my god, no. God damn it. Thank you, T. Yelling! Stop yelling! Shut up! Shut your mouth! V is screaming, shut your mouth! Oh my god, shut up! Shut your mouth! Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Welcome back, everyone. Let's get that refresher from Renoa. Just so I don't misunderstand. I feel like that would be a shortcut, so to speak. Right. She did, however, remind me of an important and humbling fact. What would that be? Well... Oh, but it's not guaranteed you'll get anything out of it, don't you think? Unless you're really, really sure the so-called shortcut is 100% gonna work. Because you'll have to do way more than just a few calls and waiting for callbacks, you know? I'd say it's a decent impression of her. Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career, both the good and the bad. Getting noticed is truly only the beginning. Then it's either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, or you could go out there and develop connections with the right people. Even then, there's still no guarantee of success. After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination. I can certainly see how it worked out for her. But then I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas meant something similar during our first meeting. Right, I thought it all sounded familiar. Will you try her suggestion then? I don't know. Is it difficult? No more difficult than sending reels to every audition I've come across. And being rejected by every single one of them. But for some reason I feel I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I have also continued our correspondence, although perhaps it was more of a necessity? Did something happen? He was stuck. Pardon? Actually, he posted about it on social media last night. Oh? I might have seen it. Did you? I came across him when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern. Then he called me almost immediately. I should have paid more attention to what Lucas said on the phone. Because I don't think it's on here anymore. Yeah, no, it's not still on here, I don't think. Hungover, but feeling awesome. He was loud. All sounds in order. And extremely drunk? Really? He denied it at first, but it was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly deep in thought, and we entered Cary Park without realizing he had done so. Must have been some deep thinking he was doing, because I think it rained pretty hard last night. Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is currently not operating after 10 p.m., which is why I sent him a message informing him of that fact, as he seemed unaware of it. Right. So he called me to ask if there was any other mode of public transit nearby. Would it have just been easier for him to just call a cab? He told me he wanted to know the city better. At midnight? Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark yourself. Touché. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking. Wasn't it partying? Nevertheless, I think last night was quite different. It appears he had dinner with his team, and he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with them about his new proposed direction. Oh. I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected. Perhaps. I know that feeling all too well, miss. However, he said he would keep negotiating till they reach a compromise. Well, that's good. Is it, though? Miss Rachel told me about the hoops she had to jump through at the beginning of her career and with her teammates as well. Likewise, Mr. Lucas has had to work hard to obtain his approval from his team for his actions. How can they still be so positive? What do you mean? I can't picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I almost wanted to ask, why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail? Can't talent speak for itself? But if I truly believe that, with the number of rejections I have received so far, I should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I? Right, that's why it doesn't work that way. What do you mean? To let talent speak for itself, we would have to all have the same standards. I see what you mean. Art wouldn't cease to be art if it was standardized. Would cease to be art if it was standardized, wouldn't it? However, doesn't that imply that everything still depends on the whims of the individual judging you at that moment? How does someone like Miss Rachel or Mr. Lucas manage to be fine with that? Perhaps because I don't see it as a be-all, end-all. What do you mean? Rather than viewing them as judges with the authority to determine their fates, perhaps they simply see them as hills to overcome, or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective to where the power lies. But it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it before. Therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you and even ask for guidance or assistance even. Because one cannot possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles, or be able to safely recognize warning signs or without first learning about them from others. Is that what you're trying to say? I see. Still. Miss Fiona? Yes. Sorry, I got a bit lost in my thoughts. You're fine, I promise. I should go now. Alright, will you be okay? I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, Riss. No problem at all, anytime. Have a good evening then, Riss. Come back again soon. Looks like that's the end of the day. Japanese brew mixing brown rice with vinegar.
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't spread over every egg. Hey, you want to see something cool?
Lukester, hello! Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Riss. I'm a variety VTuber here on Twitch. I play all sorts of games, from action games to visual novels. Right now we are playing Coffee Talk 2. Recently we've played Expedition 33. We've also played Paper Mario, Yakuza, Metal Gear, all sorts of things. So if you like mixing it up every now and then, feel free to hit that follow. What were you? Oh, you were playing Metal Gear Solid. Perfect. How was that going? Is this your first time playing it? Also, this is like the middle of Coffee Talk 2. So if anyone needs to rate and run and avoid spoilers, totally understand. How you liking it? How far have you gotten so far? Let's see. At least it's pretty. Researcher responds over alleged algae invasion. Dwarfria tech teams up with Golmex Industries to produce self-healing concrete technology. Huh. Alien sightings increase. Is this the invasion? Wait, hang on. What's going on? Normal schedule. Do I know where to go on my sunglasses? Okay, it's a sunglass ad. Very lucky to have people who are with me no matter what. Oh, and Bailey's is here. Janky, but oh yeah. Old PS1 games do have a bit of that fun little jank. Hey. Knock knock, anyone there? Mr. Bailey's, hi. I'm sorry I didn't hear you come in. How are you tonight? I'm alright. You look pretty distracted. Any for your thoughts? You can have them for free. I was just pondering the hidden side of things, how different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing.
Making the mother of all omelets here. Reese can't fret over every egg, just beat two bosses tonight. One of them was on first try but are also really cool fights.
Hell yeah. I wonder, I forget the order of the boss fights. I wonder if you've gotten to my favorite fight, and if you even have any data that would trigger certain scenes in that fight. But if you know, you know. Well, it's good. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Funny, I was having similar thoughts on my way here. Guess now we spend too much time on social media. People believe that we can be summed up in a picture or a sentence. It's not like that. It's not easy to know someone. Even if that someone is yourself. Especially if that someone is yourself. Sounds like we agree on that. Kaibass, Cyborg Ninja, and Psycho Mantis. Oh, hell yeah. Psycho Mantis is my favorite boss in the original. I'm not sure how much you know about it, but he does have different dialogue based on if you had certain game save files. So after you finish the game, maybe look up on YouTube and see all the different dialogues he could have said. Sure do. And it's been on my mind a lot the past few days. Have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Lua? Got it in one. Everything's going on that front. Huh? A few days ago we decided to take some time apart to think. Sounds ominous. No, I don't mean it like that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break. Whew. We've been through so much, there's no walking back our relationship now. But sometimes you're together, so you lose sight of the big picture, you know? I think I know what you mean. So we decided to give each other a bit of space and figure out what we really want out of our wedding. More importantly, out of our marriage. And I see. Have you made any progress on that front? You want the short version or the long version? I want to know if Paws died in 100 line and that's why she reset, just out of pure curiosity. I'm always here for the full story. Alright, then I'm going to tell you everything. But I think I should order first. Sure thing. What can I make you tonight? Oh, unless Steam glitched, it told me you launched 100 line again. I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm will do. So anything, really. Makes sense. What about some herbal tea, then? Hibiscus? Butterfly pea? Butterfly pea or hibiscus sound great. With milk and honey, please. Let's do butterfly pea, milk, then honey. Game been consistently open. Wonder if Steam was doing maintenance then. Dreamin' Blue. Let's see. It kind of looks like a tree. Anyways, enjoy that tree. Here you go. I hope you like it. Thanks, Riss. So nice, and it brings me way back. You know, I'm not really in touch with my family anymore. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Don't be. Don't even miss them, most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people. Don't really have that much in common. Good that you learned that about yourself, Mr. Baileys. I think so too. There's just one person I miss, but I've been missing her a while now. Someone who passed away, I'm guessing? Exactly. Spot on again, Riss. Used to have a very close relationship with my great-great-aunt. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember in my bones how it made me feel. The fear that one of them or both of them would walk away and abandon me. A bit ironic in hindsight, but that was many years ago. It's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents, no matter who they are or how well they behave. That's true. Anyways, I spent most of my evenings curled up in a ball in my room, trying hard not to listen to all the shouting, except when my gran came to visit. Not that her being around prevented the fighting, mind you. Elven high society is amazing at keeping up appearances. Except in front of family. She got how it made me feel. So she went out of her way to take the sting out of it. She would keep me company and bring me a cup of herbal tea, with milk and honey in it. Drinking this now, with you, feels a lot like family again. Sounds like she was a perceptive person. She truly was the best of them. But she got sick. Oh no, how'd that happen? Thought elves don't get sick. See, that's the part of elven disinformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds, but they do get big, bad diseases like everyone else. It's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there's this assumption in elven society that if you live the right sort of life, you'll pass away peacefully in your bed. That's what families say most of the time when someone dies. Incidentally, it also means that you need to pretend like everything's fine to the last moment. So that's what they did to my aunt. Basically shut her in during the last few weeks. That sounds really awful. I did manage to visit her, but she was putting on a brave face. It was clear she wasn't happy. But then she wasn't very happy before that either. At least she had you. Must have been a little consolation, yes. I'm glad I was able to be with her. Ugh. To think I came this very close to being trapped with those people. I'm pretty sure would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be proud of me right now. I'm certain she would be. Thanks, Riss. Here you are, letting me blab on again. That's more than fine, but you think growing up among conflict might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Lua? I definitely think that's part of it. In fact... Good evening! Hey, Riss. And hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Silver. I'm Baileys. Nice to meet you. I'm guessing you're Amanda? We are, but we do not appear to be a hive. How did you... Lua told me she ran into you a week or so ago. Oh, the nice earthling we met on our first night here. That is a satisfactory explanation. And so, are you her date? A little more than that. I'm her fiancé. Truly! Fiancé is an outcome of dates with a 0.013% possibility. Congratulations on your excellent odds actualization. Thank you. Now, Cafe Offspring, we are wishing for a drink. Cafe Offspring. How did you acquire that new title? Alright, sounds like something I shouldn't prod too hard about. Never mind me. You're about to order, Amanda? We were! What we wish is for a memorable partying experience. I suspected something like that. Last visit in a while, huh? That is accurate. Take it you've completed your research on Earth? Almost. We are satisfied with the outcomes of our mission. Interesting. Sounds like it's a story there. But first, tell me, what sort of experience are you after? We wish to have something we have never had before. Time to get creative then. Yes, take care to not reuse any ingredient you have served us in the past. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Hey Amanda, I have bad news for you. It has been months since I have played this game. It might have been years since I've played this. Oh fuck. You know what? Something interesting. We're gonna do green tea, cinnamon, and milk. I doubt I've used that combination before. Here you go. Hopefully this tastes new to you. It does! Oh, thank God. It is at least 56.941% different than anything else we have experienced. We were, as Earthlings were expressed, delighted. According to our calculations, this is our 39,846 new experience since arriving on Earth. That's quite a lot. Perhaps, however, most of them were rather insignificant in nature. Where are we? Oh, we're max with Bailey's. Nice. That's cool. Oh, what about this one? This one is in the 99th percentile of significance. Is that good or bad? She means very significant, right, Amanda? Very much so. We enjoyed this place and we will miss it. That's... Don't mind me getting a little emotional here. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble? That one was quite close actually. We had a little brush with the authorities, you see. Yeah, Lua mentioned that. Made her really angry. She was still seething when she came home that night. Please tell her I'm grateful for that. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. The scariest thing is when he came by my cafe. What he thought was my cafe. I really feared he was onto us, but apparently he just enjoyed the chat we had the other night. Well, that's what he said anyways. I don't know if it was true, but when he saw my cafe wasn't open yet, he ended up leaving and hasn't showed up since. Well, that's a relief. Yes, we have thought on it for a while. How I Met Your Ancestor complete Silver's story arc, incredible. We have thought on it for a while. We have decided we do not care for that kind of excitement. Not if it makes our siblings so sad. Really gotten the hang of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda? Thank you, Offspring. If that is the case, we are content. It means our mission is well and truly accomplished. Did you come here specifically to pick up Earthling emotions? No, we came here for the purposes of general Earthling research. But it appears to us now that emotions are one of the most interesting aspects. We will be submitting a, you call it, academic paper, Uncontrolled Stimuli and Reflexive Neural Patterns, Deep Level Communication in Hive versus Non-Hive Species. Wow. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Amanda always is the brains of the family. That was your only mission though, Amanda, right? Wasn't your only mission. You're leaving, does that mean... yes. Pearl and I did go out on a date. Right, you're looking for love, aren't you? I am. I think. I think I may have found it. Wait, wasn't that the first date in a really short time ago? Just a couple of days. I've been waiting a while and I really think this is it. I took up the mission from the Hive when I came to Earth. And during this entire process when I changed, I was hoping someone would see me for who I am. And I really think she does. It's so great, but I'm curious. Doesn't being in a Hive provide the experience of feeling seen? It does, and it does not. And in fact, we hope that as something our research might improve. The Hive seems thoughts and desires honestly, but it is not able to communicate. It is reasons for those desires, the emotions as it were. We do not dwell on those, and we will start to do so in excess. But it seems to us now that they may be worth conveying, at least to some extent. Yes, what Amanda said is part of it. I was very unaware of my emotions when I first came to Earth. And I was really bad at communicating them clearly to others. in some ways, I still am. It'll always be harder for me to grasp them for other people. When I started to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared. Just not an uncommon experience, I think. It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotions honestly. It certainly requires some time. And even more time to find someone who can look at them with you. Not get scared and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. A precious thing when it happens, huh? A rare and beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Lua? Definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered, too. I'm lucky that I have good friends who reminded me of that. So does that mean you and Lua found some answers? Oh, heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. Sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, guys, but... Chris, I'd like to officially invite you to the little surprise ceremony, which will take place 3 days hence. Wow, that's some answers indeed. Yeah, taking a little time to really think it cleared our heads. We'd gotten bogged down in the details and our own insecurities. To be honest, we decided to make it simple again. No fuss, no massive expense, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members. Whether we got to see them at birth or chose them ourselves. Hush, Mr. Baileys. Ah, come on, Riss. You know you mean a lot to the two of us, as does this place. Speaking of which, I also have Hyde's invitation here. Ooh. Wedding invitation. Well, Hyde and Gala's invitation, seeing as that's his obvious +1. Would you give it to them while you see him? It'd be an honor. Silver, Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but you're in the cafe family as well, so I'm sure Lua won't mind. Would you like to join us for the party? Party? This is our first experience in being invited to a party. It is 99.9999% pleasant and 0.001% disappointing that we have to refuse. Yes, I truly appreciate the offer, Baileys, but sadly we're leaving Seattle tomorrow. Really? It's more sudden than I expected. You're going back to space then, Amanda? Not yet. We are going on an adventure. That sounds exciting. It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country. Maybe a bit further if we've got the time. Maybe to Tokyo? Maybe to Japan? According to where the next game is going to be taking place. Maybe we will see Silver over there. That'd be really cool. If we're the same person, which I'm assuming maybe we are. But who knows? Tourist is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained it multiple times, we are still finding it hard to comprehend. We always thought that traveling must have a mission, a purpose. But seeing as tourism is just traveling with no other purpose than traveling, which is in essence circular reasoning. It may well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I'd say that's the real purpose of tourism. To have fun, to relax, to see beautiful things. To enjoy life, you know. Enjoyment as a purpose. This is new to us, but we are 99.999% excited to try it out. And so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I arrived. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in. That I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing you're here, Riss, I always have a place to return to when I feel home. Well, makes me a lot less nervous. I'm happy to hear that. I think I should order a drink. Of course. What can I make you? I liked it to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure. Also in the mood for something sweet and soothing. Sweet and soothing with an adventurous kick. Yep, that's exactly right. How about some hot chocolate with something extra to make it fun? I'd love that. Hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be amazing. Right, chocolate. Ginger. And honey. I don't know if that'll actually create anything. Nope, trash it. Try again. That's cool. And some spice. So let me do honey cinnamon. That's not anything either. Cocoa powder. Let's try it with chocolate milk and honey. Ooh, that looks disgusting. No. Thank you for gamer mode. I do not feel very gamer. Stop it! I trashed a total of 25 drinks. Incredible. Reset. What about, oh, thank you for the hydrate. What about honey chocolate? I've got one more. I could make something. Honey milk. I don't know if that's anything. Ooh, Chocobi Mikuru. Here you go, I hope you like it. It's not quite there. But never mind, I'm so excited I can barely taste anything anyways. Fuck. I can imagine, a first trip across the country is a big deal. It is, but it's not the only reason I'm excited. Okay, that's quite of a dramatic pause. I really want to know what you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. Oh, not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person. With a secret society and alien background. It's true that my life circumstances are a bit unusual, but this particular thing is very commonplace. Our sibling is excited because his date will be joining us. And in fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may have misjudged her based on her lack of facial symmetry. Although Pearl's Although Pearl's features are 9.231% different from left to right, we will agree to her movie analysis is 99.999%. Wow, hold on. Amanda, have you met Pearl and talked about movies? And she's joining you two on holiday? How did that happen? We watched Orc Westerns all together last night. Pearl likes them a lot as well. You don't exactly sound thrilled. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas. I see. Learning couples compromise the hard way. I suppose so. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's met Amanda and that they got along. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver? She does. In fact, told her about that on our first date. Wow, that's very brave. It's hard to put yourself out there under any circumstances, but to reveal something so vulnerable to someone you just met and are starting to like, it takes guts. Oh, you're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I hadn't planned it that way, although I felt safe here with all the regulars. I know not everyone would be open-minded about me, so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Pearl that night, but as we were talking, I was just so happy to learn more about her and who she is. I realized I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. My past is part of me, and my goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am. She needs to know about that too. In the end, that was the right decision. Well, I will say if she's heard your story and that changed how she views you, and she wouldn't be worth your time anyways. That's fair. Still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. Hi, Mary. How are you? What is going on today? How's your day? How you doing? The truth is, it's a bit of a strange thing to say. I think I'm proud of who I become, and I want the people I love to be proud of me too. What is proud? Proud is, For yourself, I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you're achieving, especially if you have to fight to get there. For others, it's when you think of someone you care about, consider who they are and the way they're acting, and it's just fills you with joy. Ah, we see. About to go to PT. Wow, you're gonna go to the deleted game that I have on my PS4 that is no longer available for download? Yeah. I forget, what are you doing physical therapy for? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit my desk. Then we are definitely proud of you. Don't steal my PlayStation. I only have so many. And that's the one with PT specifically. Scoliosis the other day hit my toe. Right, okay. I didn't realize it was that bad that you needed physical therapy. God, that's awful. I'm sorry, Mary. Home from gym. Welcome home, T. one episode away from finishing Freer in season 1. Yes, I actually finished watching stuff instead of accidentally forgetting about it. Actually, Mary and I have been watching Freer in. I think I've told you about that, but it's funny that you guys are both here at the same time. I'm really, really enjoying it. I think, Mary, speaking of, this Thursday, I know that's usually our time to watch. I don't think I'll actually have time, because I'm helping Abby with stuff. But next week, the week after is up in the air too, because I might also actually be helping with stuff. But we can figure that out in DM and stuff. So it might take some time. It's okay, it's just better to be proactive about healthcare. My insurance covers a good amount, so I pay $10 a session. Well, damn. Yeah, no reason not to do it at that point. Shit. You two really are a sweet family. And so are you and Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's. True. Chosen families can also rock. Yes, and when we meet Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There is no difference in the nature or expression between family that you are born with and family that you acquire by choice. Maybe other time at night. I just know, potentially, but the main thing is right now with Abby moving very, very soon, gonna be very busy. So hopefully once things calm down a little bit, we can figure that out and such. Low key? What about low key? Yeah, I'm not going anywhere and you're not going anywhere, so no big deal. Both demand work and understanding. There may be minute differences in the specific process, but the bond appears to be 99.999% similar in the end. So it is. Well, we should probably get going. Yes, we must. Go pack. First time I get to see someone excited about that specific part. What Amanda really means is that I must pack. Well, she analyzes the Earthling ritual of folding shirts and rolling up socks and so on. Precisely! This is further information for our research. We are thrilled. Good luck, Silver. Indeed. Do enjoy your trip, both of you. I hope you'll tell us all about it when you're back, Silver. I will. Good night, you two, then. Hasta la vista, strangers! Huh? Orc westerns. Ah, bye to you too. Love this game so much. It's so nice. And I know I've fucked up some drinks and we'll have to speedrun those later, but it's nice to be back to this game. Very calming. Tempted not to watch it because it means I'll have to wait for January or longer, depending on if the dub doesn't come out the same time as the subbed, but at least it has a second season coming. I'm not in limbo. Oh, I didn't realize that they had confirmed a second season. Is it, so we have to wait till winter? I'm assuming. Based on you saying wait till January. Speaking of waiting, I can't wait for Dawn to Dawn. Oh my god, that means that Abby will be moved by the time Dawn to Dawn comes back. So we should be able to find time to watch it. Hell yeah. It's never a dull moment in your cafe, Riss. I try. Speaking of which, would you like to hold some party or after party for your wedding here? I know it's not a very large space, perhaps, but whether we'd like it, we'd love it. Honestly, I didn't want to impose. There's no place that could do a better fit. I don't mind it, it's not very large. It's gonna be a small, cozy wedding. So this is perfect. It's settled then. Lua's gonna be over the moon when I tell her. In fact, I'm gonna go tell her right now. It's a very exciting prospect. It really is. Thanks again, Riss. You're like a guardian angel for us. On that note, I'm off. Good night. More like a guardian hive mind. Good night, Mr. Bailey's. January 2026. Okay, perfect. Oh, hey, Mary, it's you. This is a you drink, Blue Lightning. Also excited for Apothecary Diaries filler episode 2 after Dawn to Dawn. True. We're gonna fit in some Apothecary Diaries when we don't have enough Dawn to Dawn to watch. Dawn to Dawn is still on my watch list, but again, not for Jim. Yeah. Great show, not for Jim. Although I will say, I laughed my ass off, T, when Mary and I were watching, and we got to the specific fight where Frieren goes, "Kill yourself." ZXX20 virus vaccine booster ready for distribution. Neko Mimi driver crashes truck filled with catnip, suspected DUI. Oh my god. UFO previously spotted by Space Guardian fighters, a very determined hot air balloon. No, I didn't expect. Like, I knew what it was going. Like, I knew because of the hints in the episode what was gonna happen, but her just flat out saying it in both English and Japanese was so fucking funny. Oh, hello, Miss Aqua. Hi, Riss. How are you? Good, as usual. How about you? Honestly, a lot of things have happened. Can I order something first, though? Of course. What would you like? You make me a cup of chai? Chai means tea. Shit, do I have chai in my drink Wikipedia? Fuck, is chai undiscovered? Oh, I'm gonna scream. Reset. You don't order TT. Freaking backlog is filling up again. I love the dub so much. Chai is mostly spices, I think. Maybe it's ginger cinnamon. Masala chai. Let's go. Cup of masala chai for the lady with eclectic tastes. Thank you. It's delicious. You're welcome. That should go on my... Yep, there it is. Masala chai. That upgrade her? It did. Maxed out. Perfect. So you were saying? Oh, right. It's just, I've been busy working on my game. Oh, I see. How's it going? It's pretty difficult, but I'll manage. I'm glad to hear that. How's that contract you talked about the other day going? Oh, that. The lore on this game is like, we're Amanda and Silver, right? Oh, yeah, so basically there's a secret ending at the end of the last game where Silver looks us dead in the face and being like, oh, how's your mission going? Or something like that, you know. I forget the exact details, but it's very much implied that we're very much like Silver. Deadass last year when I had Crunchy sub, I literally clicked on Frieren to watch, thinking I was gonna watch the sub version, but it was dubbed, and but it was the dub, and I don't regret my accident. I'll go back and watch it sub though before the second season. Won't be for a while, knowing me, weeks before it actually returns. I have listened to the dub, and I will say, and I'm also gonna preface, I am not a like sub snob, because there are plenty of animes that I watch dub, and I'm always for the dub. But Frieren, her main voice actress, I prefer in Japanese, but there's nothing wrong with the English version, if that makes sense. But like, for example, My Hero Academia, I vastly prefer to watch that in dub. Don to Don, I prefer in sub. It's just a preference thing. I rejected it, of course. There's no saving it, really, which is a shame. I truly like their games, but with all the shady requirements they had, I could tell they looked down on us small developers. And the scary thing is, if I hadn't known what I know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot, I would have overlooked all that. It's understandable, though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you. Well, it has to be fair for both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's just business. But, I don't know. Yeah? Actually, I tried negotiating with them, because I wonder if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay? Okay. But as I expected, it really didn't go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they're doing me a favor since I'm just a small developer. I wasn't thinking rashly or in business terms. Oof. Doesn't sound like good faith to me. Right? Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept, they could have at least been polite about it. I doubt they care, though. Yeah. That aside, Myrtle's coming here soon. Well, that's great. The two of you made up already? Yes. We apologized to each other. Nice. I know it's probably being a little confusing. I didn't explain the context I applied to the situation very well, but she made it clear that she understood that I was anxious. She apologized for assuming. It really helped. Now she's coming to help me speed up my development. I'm happy to hear that. You don't know, Anya and Furin have the same VA in Japanese? Really? Well, that's wild. Hey. Hi, Myrtle. We're just talking about you. Okay. Nothing too terrible, I hope. Don't worry, all the good stuff. Anyways, sorry, Riss. I won't be ordering today. Why? We don't have time. We're going to the expo sale, right? Oh, you're right. Expo sale? We're hunting new parts for my PC. It's been a bit slow lately. A bit? She's joking. It pretty much in its death throes. If we're going, we're building you a whole new setup. But if you want parts, I can always give you mine. But at this point, I'm not sure it'll be any help at all, to be honest with you. Yeah. No, you're right. It's time to move forward with productivity. I've been putting off upgrading things for a while now, so it really is time for a better setup. That's the spirit. Go big or go home. Sorry, Riss. Seems like we have to go now. Thanks for the drink. I'll see you later. Yeah, take care. Safe trip, and good luck. Love how you can hear the little squishes of Aqua leaving. Let's see. Guess I'll go over today's checklist. Oh, hello. Oh, both of you. Well, hello, gentlemen. Hey, Riss. Riss. Nice to see you there, Hendry. How goes it? Good, good, good. I see you're doing good, too. As usual. What do you want to drink, Henry? It's on me. Oh, no, that won't do. Well, let's talk about bills later. So, what will it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have one STMJ, please. Thank God that's in my Brewpedia. Milk, ginger, honey. Honey. One STMJ coming right up. There's no way I'll ever remember the actual combo. Ah, it smells so nice. Spot on. Thanks, Riss. You're very welcome. How about you, sir? Oh, it's my turn. Some of the ginger, please. Anything else with that? Well, what would you recommend? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Oh, I see you have a new selection. Yes, we have blue pea and hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, you say? I should try Te Hai Rosella. Pretty good for this kind of weather. Sounds familiar. It's ginger steeped with roselle buds, another name for hibiscus. Anything else in it? It's a bit sweet. Interesting. Do I have that in my... Hey, hi, Rosella. Hibiscus, ginger, and honey. Ginger and honey. Ooh. This is for a certain someone. It's for Gala. I need to remember to give it to him. What's this? Oh, it's Bailey and Lua's wedding invitation. Really? For Hyde. Oh. The date is really soon. Could you pass it to him since I'm not sure when he'll be here? Okay, sure. Thank you. Piping cup of that Roselia drink. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have waited to give it to Hyde, but I don't know. What do you think, Hendry? Does it look any good? Uh-oh. Looks about right. Smells good too. Try it. Yep, it's good. Glad I passed your impromptu test. What's been going on? Did I miss anything? Something happened, didn't it? You can say that. I think the officer is coming too, by the way. Alright. As for me, I'm just glad my fury's over. You okay, though? I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Hendry? Did you get your checkup? I did. Rachel pestered me into getting it done all week, so I had to do it. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. Time is a harsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? I don't think you need to complain, though. Why not? You know my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh? I mean, compared to my prime. 50 years ago. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? Yep. Soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. It's harder to get up in the morning after all that. Like today. I know the feeling all too well. Especially in this kind of weather. Oh? My body knows if the storm's gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joints. Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles. Yeah. Hey, folks. The man of the hour. Hey, Georgie. Chris, what'd I miss? Some very important weather talk. Is that so? Sounds like I missed a ton then. How are you? How am I? You're talking about my case, well, I don't even know where to begin. Andrew, you know nothing about what I'm about to... You know nothing about what I'm about to say, right? No? What are we talking about? Chris, you should have primed before I got here. My bad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Gala mentioned it. Excuses, excuses. I'll help explain it to Hendry. In short, there's been a string of car vandalisms nearby. God, he's like... his hair's standing up on end. So I was trying to figure out if the tree being gone has anything to do with the case. And that's where we are now. Yep, that's about it. That's a lot to take in. Anything new happened since? Well, I tried something. I set a few candles at where the tree was. Used my ladder and things happened. I'm backing up a bit. Feels like there's a lot of context missing there. Well, I'm warning you. Everything I'm about to tell you is real. It'll sound a little crazy, but no, I haven't lost it yet. Got it? Loud and clear. I told Riss about my ladder a while ago. How it might be connected to the fairy market we talked about before. Really? In what way? The ladder was my grandpa's. There's a chance he might have brought it from there. Ah, interesting. Yeah, what a coincidence, eh? Gala's a gay thirst trap. Him and Hyde both. In different spectrums. Anyways, my daughter likes this sort of mystery stuff, right? When I talked to her about what's been going on, she believed my ladder was the key to making sense of all this. She gave me some pointers. So, I went back there last night. To the spot, you know? Where the tree used to be. Lit a few candles there and put a lighter right in the middle of it. I'll be honest, it was spooky as heck. The air was still and I felt tension in my head. Wasn't sure if it was just me being creeped out or if there was something else going on. Whatever it was, I thought I should leave it alone. I followed my gut and got the heck out of there. Then what happened? It blew up. What? What do you mean, what? The lighter just blew up. Well, what do you mean, blew up? Yeah, I think we definitely need more context here. Well, I didn't see it because I was walking towards my car, you see. But I heard it. A little whoosh, followed by a couple of clink clinks. What the kind of sound is that? You know, like something small metallic blew up. Wouldn't bang work better? No, that's a shot. Wouldn't want to confuse y'all with that. But Pathaw, what is that? You know, Pathaw. And then what happened? Right, okay. Then I immediately looked back to see it had fallen over with its lid open. The flame was burning white. Wow. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I freaked the frick out. But before I could do anything, two small figures emerged from the corner, walking towards the ladder. Did they see you? Yeah, they did. They inspected my ladder while I was just standing there. Then they asked me straight up, "Is this ladder yours, guy?" And I said, "Yeah." And I fired a question back. Are you the ones who've been messing with the cans around here? Cars around here? They said yes. Well, sounds like a case closed. So they weren't ghosts? Hell no, thank God for that. Then who were they? Let's just say, they were close friends of the deceased. They're part of the fairy folk, but I didn't expect them at all. Didn't expect... You know them? Kinda. In fact, they own the Gnome Noms near my place. Oh wow. Do they know it was your car then? Nope, because I only order takeout. I usually walk there. What was the reason for all the vandalism then? It all started because of a broken promise. We have to start way back for that. You remember why the tree was there in the first place, right? Yeah. The tragic hit and run. At the time, the court ruling practically let the driver off the hook outside the DUI charge. Well, it sparked a huge protest. Good! In response, the mayor at the time gave his word to the victim's family, promised to keep the tree there as a landmark for the community. The vow was kept well after his tenure was over, but he died a few years ago. All we know that recently is what happened to the tree. I see. This was their attempt to keep the memory alive. Not just for their friend, but as a remembrance of the injustice as well. After all the urban renewals the city's gone through, makes sense the community that used to be there is gone by now. That's right. There used to be a lot of veteran housing and low-rise apartments in that place. Now it's filled with never-ending projects. That was the fastest smoke I've ever seen you do, Georgie! Joji? Oh yeah, sorry. Something about it bothers me a bit. Like what? Oh, it is Georgie. Their unique disposition after they pass. It bothers me that their own memories are insufficient to ensure their existence. By failing to remember, we, the outside party, will also gradually lose track of their existence. This doesn't feel right to me. I get what you mean. Not erasure of existence. But apparently that's why they keep animals. The Gnome Noms owners told me they have a large mastiff living in the place. Others even take care of multiple animals at once. Interesting. I suppose that's why folks prefer living near the wilderness. But the animals don't live long either. Right. But that erasure starts happening if they're completely forgotten, right? Something like that, I guess. I'm not sure. Right, okay. But that doesn't normally happen anyways. How do we pay respects or remember someone who died a long time ago? Like our ancestors, for example. It's our call, isn't it? Every April, Rachel and I would visit my wife's grave. We used to visit her grandparents' graves too, when my wife was still alive. If our extended family was visiting, they'd join us. We'd clean their gravestones, bring them food, and have a feast while catching up. Now Nekomimis honor the dead, and I'm sure other cultures have their own ways too. Right. I truly think continuing tradition is something we do for ourselves, though. Remember the deceased and all the reasons they matter to us. So expect for the weird erased memory part. Sounds on par to me. It's the effort of the living to remember the dead anyways. Alright. Unless you believe in life after death, the memories are for us, not the dead. Exactly. It would be great if we could all remember and help each other, because keeping track of any sort of history is a team effort. And it's the best way to gain wisdom is to learn from the past, whether good or bad. Yeah. Speaking of Gnome Noms owners, though, what happened to them after all that? Oh right, did you arrest them? Nope. Huh? Are you gonna let them go? Not necessarily. I got an idea on what I have to do. Right now I'm just happy there's no ghosts involved. Still, it was truly something else. Yeah, what a night it must have been. It is what it is. Well, I think with that, we have an ad about to start. I'm gonna put us on a BRB so you don't miss anything. While we take a quick ad break. So enjoy clips if you're subbed, and don't worry about missing anything if you're not. It's a miracle. Not only a bridge, it stops the lava. Or at least a little bit of it. Nice, 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 nice. It's a miracle. You can make a religion out of it. No, the sun is a deadly laser. Countdown on my fight. Oops! And I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it because we were fighting a Hippopotamus who should have that ability. Oops. If I evolve him, does the ability change? I have no idea. This is my first randomizer. Summary. It has lightning rod. No! 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 No!
Oh no, it has depression.
No! Are you fucking kidding me? Fries! Oh my god, I'm so sad. I was not ready for this gym. I have done? I don't think I've read an SCP before. They're still screaming. Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Why? I was like, nice, I want to play with Luna. Hi, Mary, welcome on in. Oh, wait, no, you said the drop in.
Are you a sub-captain or merely subhuman?
Defend yourself, Amerikaner Schwein.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit, we actually do have to fight.
Looks like I'm captain now.
I'm the captain now.
We're getting underway.
Like to do. Q's like, yeah, top stream. Ha 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 ha. I have. Oh yeah, I like eating bananas even though I'm not supposed to.
You're goddamn right.
I was doing my best wrist impression. Well, not my best.
Fuck off. Fuck your hat. You are a problem. You are getting close. You are a problem. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'm gonna cut your dick off. Welcome back, everyone. Hi, Abby. I'll leave on the screen for a minute so that we can say hi and such. But totally understand. Derp says, replaying Kingdom Hearts 1 on my deck, and holy shit, I forgot how much of a pain in the ass it is to fight the kids from Halloween Town. God, yeah, they're such little shits. And then they're not as annoying in 2, but they still continue to be annoying. Hope stream has been good. Oh shit, the game. I'm not progressing in the game, and I know Abby's lurking, but apparently Persona 5 X is now teased for the West. That's interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'll give that Persona 5 mobile game a shot. Oh yes, please D-Stink, enjoy your lurk. I think Abby is officially lurking, so we can probably get back to the game. Something on your mind? No, nothing. It's a shame about that ladder of yours, though. Oh yeah, it's probably busted, right? That's the thing. Works just fine, not even a scratch. Really? But that thing blew up, didn't it? Like, pta! Heck, we even debated the sound effects and everything. As I said, still works fine. So I don't know what else to tell you. I see. You know what I think? No. It's haunted. No, it's not. That thing is definitely haunted. What are you talking about? The white flame is a bit unnatural, I'll agree. And I remember how you kept forgetting your lighter here. I know. Man is allowed to forget stuff as he gets older, right? Pause, did you miss the part where I just said that I saw Persona 5 T for the West? I mean, Phantom. Pause just walking back into the room being like, hey Riss, I was like, yeah? Is it Persona 5? It is Persona 5. I was just talking about how I'm thinking that I will probably try it out, but it probably will fall off of it. I'm not really a big mobile game, person anymore. So, but you and I can talk. Is it me or is the desktop a little quiet?
Oh my god!
Holy shit. Derp. I'm trying to look at I'm down here looking at my audio source. Thank you for the risk. Down here looking at my audio source, I'm like, quiet. Desktop, what do you mean? I have game audio, I've got my mic, they're all separate things. I'm looking at all this stuff and then... Congrats, you got me. But anyways, yeah, pause. I was talking about how I'll probably try it out with you, and I think Abby might give it a shot. We'll see. But hashtag word. Especially in a cozy game like this, throwing me off completely. As for it blowing up, probably a well-timed bad chemical reaction or something. Thing's real old after all. If that's the case, you might want to stop carrying it around. At any rate, I believe you now, officer. There's no such thing as coincidence indeed. I still think it's a ghost though. Shut it, Hendry. Shush. In any case, mystery solved. For now, at least. Oh no, I think I have to go now. I didn't realize I missed multiple messages earlier because I was engrossed in your story. Sorry to rush off. I'll see you again next time. Sure, safe trip. Nice seeing you again, Hendry. Take care. There he goes. Let me move over there. All that talking made me thirsty. You want anything? I'm good. I'm good, thank you. One espresso for me. Pretty sure that's triple coffee. Yep, there it is. Here's your espresso, officer. Thanks. Great as always. So what's next, officer? What's your plan after this? Other than talking to them, I guess I'll focus on the rumors. Word is going around that cars are being messed up there. Kind of expected though, isn't it? No point in adding citizens' worries when the case is pretty much over. I don't want bad press to paint over the area's history. You're right. It's nothing like rumors without being stopped. They'll just spiral out of control. Time to leave, I guess. Duty calls? Something like that. Suppose I'll do the same. It's quite late after all. Thanks for listening to us, Riss. The old men ramble. Pleasure is all mine. Well, take care and see you later, yeah? Have a good night, Riss. Safe trip, you two. So I've wanted to play this game, but I don't really care about spoilers. Did you have a question about the game? Or are you just enjoying the vibes and wanting to play it yourself someday? So basically, the main idea is that you're running this coffee shop in Seattle in sort of this alternate reality where a bunch of different fantasy races exist, like it's normal. And the gameplay is you making them drinks, but there's a visual novel aspect to it where you learn more about their stories as you serve them drinks and they come in and talk to you. And not the same people won't come in every day, and depending on who comes in, you learn more and interact. And if you serve them the drinks that they're looking for, you get more story near the end. But if you don't, you could miss out on some of that stuff. But there is a replay function. So typically what I do is I will go through playing best I can the first time and then go use the replay function to finish out the other days. Vegan food on the rise, gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Box office movie High Weapons hits the astonishing $2 billion worldwide. What Generation Z really wants, an independent survey. Who's on Tomodachi? Sneakily taking my super serious game face from Super Brawl Pals 2. Riss! Miss Rachel? Oops! Sorry. I'm just really excited. I've done it, Riz! Congratulations. Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh, yeah, you did. I brought it with me. Check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, silly. We're the only ones here anyways. Be fine. I mean, direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh? Never mind that. Just play it, quick. Achievement for that. What do you think? I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart's Latte, was it? That's right. You composed the melodies? With Army, yeah. So, like, I know with a name like Sweetheart's Latte, you expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. New love's beginning, or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety, the sweetness of promise, and a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you decide to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like the drink, right? It's a perfect balance of ingredients and temperature that mix properly, doesn't it? Or it would curdle, yeah. Really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. What is it? This is supposed to be your new single. Wouldn't everyone expect you to hear your voice? I know, I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Riss? Just fine. Business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Injury? Yeah, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? You didn't reply to my text last night, so I was wondering what he was doing. Ah, I see. Do you not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd been raring to move out since you were 21. Well, you're not wrong for thinking that, but Dad's getting older, you know? Becoming forgetful too, so I'm a bit worried. That's understandable. Besides, we really don't have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family lives in the States, so as much as he's been a nag of my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him too for now. Alright. Hello, welcome. Good evening to you, Miss Renoa. Hey, Renoa. Fancy meeting you here. Ah. Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright. Check my phone. Oh, okay. Added a song. Oh, did that not get rid of the notification? I have to, like... Sorry, I had to pause your music to make it go away. Huh? Is she alright? Not sure. Oh, well, I'll just get a drink first. Alright, what would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Just milk? Alright. Steamed milk. She needs some milk. Here you go, cup of warm milk. Thank you! What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. It's nothing special, so don't worry about it. Miss, are you alright? No. I think I'm sad? Man. Oh no, what's wrong? That's right, Renoa, what's wrong? I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever felt like something that you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? What makes you think that, miss? My apologies, I did not mean to be so dramatic. Would the two of you mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course, let it all out. I think Miss Rachel is right. Feel free. After listening to that experience you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Riss and the regulars of this coffee shop, I gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking awareness about many things. Huh? What makes it more troubling is... It's like my ignorance is on purpose. Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean? Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent but did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it. And I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also. Although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I'm aware that must require a great deal of flexibility and courage. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point where I'm no longer able to strive and improve my situation. Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes, but have I been trying my best? That's debatable. I thought about my intentional ignorance. I'm simply afraid. Afraid? I understand that I have only a small chance of being selected for a role to play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry expectations, along with my lack of higher education. And for the simple fact of what I am, I'm truly fine with all that. I really am. Because of all of that is pain which I'm already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face an unfamiliar rejections again? Having to get used to all new pain over again? Riona is a banshee, which in this world, from what we understand, there's a bit of like fear and racism against them because of the unknowingness about their culture and think that they're like a curse. So people think that they're singing. She wants to be a singer and an actor, but people think that her singing could curse them. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. So she's been struggling with that. Might be difficult, miss. I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to. Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. But Riss insists, right? Right. In that case, I'd like something made with blue pea, but no milk or ginger. Alright, blue pea, no milk, no ginger. What about honey and lemon? What does that give me? Nothing. Also, typically, if the drink doesn't have like a special design, then it's probably not a good idea. 9 times out of 10. But not always. So her name was Riona from like FF8. It might be. I don't always have the best track record with pronouncing names. I will say that. Shit. Let's see. Blue pea, cinnamon, and lemon. Bucket. Oh, Renoa. The O and N are swapped. Okay. I need to play. It is Riona. Okay. I need to play, let me try Double Honey. I need to play FF8. We're streaming FF6, but we've been taking a bit of a break from it. Alright, this is my last chance. Let me try double blue pea and lemon. Hopefully we can get back to it soon. Sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with this. Here, I hope you'll enjoy it. Thank you. And after I finish FF6, next on my list is FF8, then FF12, and then I will have played every single Final Fantasy aside from 11. Which I don't know if I will because of two MMOs seems like a lot. Both black and white and color for Spider Noir. I'm interested. I'll probably watch it in black and white because that's the way it's meant to be watched. But I'm exciting. I'm exciting. I'm excited. I should finish my words. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all this. The driving force behind everything I've done to this point? Well, what is it? Huh? Your driving force before you start questioning it. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. It doesn't have to be opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways, like politics. Huh. You're not wrong, but... It's just an example, geez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. Not what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. Boy, I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. However, I believe it's also time for me to consider expanding my horizons. Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-tracked minded efforts may have been in vain. I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though. I always believe in sincere efforts, but never mind that. What are you gonna do now? I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait! You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other in Tomochill. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for? His offer a spot in his next show, in his new show. While he's unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated artists. To showcase them and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront. I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him! Huh? Or text him, tell him to change your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, it's his loss, isn't it? Not sure it'll be his loss necessarily. Shush. Just do it. Text him. Yeah. Okay. He responded. What'd he say? He's happy I changed my mind. He's gonna text me later to talk more about it. Seems like he's in the middle of something. At least that's one thing settled. Yep. Yes. Thank you. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit that formed that during my time lived in the commune. Commune? We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune. We'd all work together, like gears in a machine. Interesting. I didn't know that. But you left the commune, correct? Yes. Was it difficult? No, because we're not a cult. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past. So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around is because many still choose to remain in the commune. Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive. Seem to be fond of driving. I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming. Even in traffic? Well, a mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. Enjoy PT. Sorry about the long ass car ride, Mary. I think I fucked up with choosing my sacrificial weapon in Cage. I boosted match against sacrificed attack on Proud. Oh, is that the one that puts scan like really far down in your upgrade tree? Kingdom Hearts 1 did a lot of interesting stuff, but some of it is detrimental. I think like Pause, weren't you saying that when you played you accidentally chose put scan at level 15? Yeah, oof. I think that's something similar that Pause had chosen, or maybe it wasn't Pause. I can't remember. But I always choose sword and get rid of magic, so it's something that I forget. it does make some of the later skills, but I had to grind for it in Deep Jungle. What I do, was it you that you were playing Kingdom Hearts 1 and you didn't get a specific skill until like really late because of your weapon choice, or am I thinking of someone else? I think it might have been Leaf Bracer or Once More or something like that. Perhaps it's better if I go now. Okay, I'll leave too. Only played an hour. Okay, never mind. If you wish, I can drop you off. Really? I live pretty far from here. It's fine. Okay, see you later, Riss. Safe trip, miss. Thank you for your time. My pleasure. See you soon. Suppose I'll wait another hour. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to where we can save. And I think even though I know we're fairly close to the end, I want to have some content to still be able to do next time. And then do the hunting for the endings, and that'll be next week. Hopefully. I think I can stream Monday, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. Uses a Tomodachi Shell's new stories feature. It needs a longer duration. Piece of halfling advice that seared into my memory. Gobblely Labs shut down. Researcher finally stops experimenting after 1,304 incidents. Jesus. Alright, well, we're going to start with this power outage next time. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm sorry you do basically no damage. Let me close the game. And make sure I go over here. Start the music. Let's find someone to raid. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Oh shit, I don't think I ever get to raid Ella. I'm gonna do /raid. No Ella. Let me, I think what we'll do is next week we will finish up Coffee Talk 2, and we'll make sure to go for different endings and stuff. So we'll probably do the same thing that we did this time. We'll start with the Yapitizers. We'll do some Coffee Talk 2, and then I'll need to figure out something as a backup if we finish it too fast. But I've got a week to figure that out. So if you want to keep up with my schedules, follow me on Blue Sky. Join the Discord if you want. We sometimes do hangouts there. We'll be doing a hangout tomorrow actually in the Discord. But it is kind of spoilers because it will be 100 line. I'll be doing day 94 plus and figuring all that out. So follow me on those. Join the Discord if you want. No pressure whatsoever. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the night and take care.